It's hard to change? Is it really? Let me think about this now. It's something that I'm wanting to change doing. It starts on the inside, but I'm finding it hard to do. You know what I think? I think more often than not, you don't know what you really need to change. You don't know what you really need to do because you got a whole bunch of mess up around you, clouding in, raining in on you that you thinking is your responsibility to do. And any part of this plan that's changed is going to affect somebody else. They ain't going to like it. You got problems with saying no. It's going to be some pushback. Oh, it'd just be easier for me to keep on doing it. Is that really you changing something now? That might be the reason why it's hard. Look at it this way. Think about, I'm going to work, but I'm giving somebody a ride to work every day. But they got me late every day. Because no matter how early I get up, how quick I got my clothes ironed, ready to go, whatever the case may be, breakfast and all this, no matter what time I'm out the door, this person is late. They got us late up for work. That might be a problem. I can see why it's hard for you to change. It's hard for you to change the bedding on the bed if the bed is full of dirty clothes you got stacked up there. Yeah, it would be hard to change the sheets and the blankets on the bed because you got all this junk on the bed you need to clear off for it first. So yeah, I can understand it being hard to change. But once you get through all of this stuff that's not yours and you strip away all these things that don't belong to you, is it still hard to change? I bet you you find it hard to change because you don't really know what to change because you don't know where you end and others begin. That's what I'm thinking. That's the reason why it's so hard, because you're feeling like people are counting on you, and if I change and I let this go or whatever the case may be, then I'm letting people down. They're part of my plans. I can't do this. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the reason why it might be hard to change. Because if you really thought about, once you stripped all that stuff away, thought about what you needed to not only be you and what makes up you being you, the things that allow you to get back to being you, get back to being 100%, the things that allow you to pursue and seek out goals, redundant. But I think you get what I'm saying. You would find it easier to make the changes that you need to make so you can do those things. You just got a lot of noise around you right now. I will say this. Why do you think, like when it comes to certain addictions, things of that nature, even relationships where it might be some domestic abuse and things going on, why do you think there's homes and places set up that people can go get fresh starts, get counseling, get a new environment? Why some people change the look of their environment? You know, I'm getting ready to go ahead and give a rebuttal to that. I can't move right now. I can't change my environment. I'm in what I'm in. I like that. I like that concern, that question you brought up. It made me think about something that a relative asked me when they were really in a down and out situation. And I was living somewhere else. And they were like, hey, yeah, when I get about this situation, man, I want to come out there to see you. I want to come out there and do da-da-da. And I'm like, no. Because I knew the situation that they were in, and I'm just like, you need to make the change up at home. It's going to start with some changes right there at ground level. Because if not, all you going to do is come out here to where I'm at, get into the same things. Very big possibility. Get into the same things. Now, I'm roped up in it with you. Plus, I don't want to be responsible for no, you make that change. Don't try to bring me in up on it. You make that change. Sometimes people want to stick their head in the sand. They don't want to have to face some of the things that's right there before them. I don't know how many times you've heard or people shared them sharing some of the biggest success stories with them being able to put their foot down in bad situations and say no. Or just walk away from them. It starts on the inside with you. It's like a little switch that goes off. You know, something like a family member told me. Nobody ever has to tell you when you're tired. You can talk and talk till you're blue in the face. You can counsel with all of your inner circle all you want to. Get all this old good advice on 101 reasons why you should go on ahead and do about face and a change. Man, it sounds so easy when you're talking to all of your people on your circle that's picking you up and you're rolling with it. But for some reason, when you go back home, you continue to do the same thing. You know why? Because the last person to get on board, if they ever get on board, is you. That's right, you. You got to be on board before any change can be made. That's nice. That's all fine and good. You got a good support system right there. But are you supporting you? All I'm saying with this video is the reason it might be hard to change is because you haven't set some boundaries up. You got too many people weighing in on what you got going on. And maybe if you clean off that bed, you can get to the bottom of them old nasty sheets, so you can go ahead and change them sheets out. Or if you need to swap that sheet set and that blanket set, get you a new one, you can. But first you got to clean off the bed. Why are you even focused on it being hard to change? I know why you're focused on it being hard to change. Because you might have been tried it a couple of times and you went right back to the same thing. But let me ask you a question. Were those same situations sitting around you? See, it's not the situation's fault. Some of the bad situations, I'm going to just say this. When you come to a realization that everything is for your benefit and on how much control that you have up off in things, those situations won't mean anything other than the test on how far you've come. See, that's the reason why they keep knocking at your door. That's the reason why you still met with those same situations, because you've not made any changes. And it's right there knocking. Yep, we right back here, just like we was yesterday, because you ain't changed a thing. Knock, knock. Can we come on in? Oh, I know we can come on in. That's the reason why some people get comfortable walking on through the front door. Because we already know you down with having us up off in here. So a challenge is not a bad thing. If you make that change on the inside, you'll be happy to meet that challenge with, we ain't here. Not answering the door, not being home, whatever the case may be, but doing something different. Because that challenge will be your success. It's what they call being, getting battle tested. How do you not know, or are you able to, plug up the weaknesses or the holes in your plan unless you try to run it on through again? When you get a tire patched up, you take your tire there. I remember when I used to work at a tire shop. One of the things we did after you patched up the tire, you spray some water and soap on it, just like how you did before when you saw where the leak was. You spray some water, a little soap on it to see where it foamed up at. Oh, the leak's right there. Boom. Oh, you got 2 leaks. You thought you only had 1, but you got 2 leaks. Okay, let's go ahead and clean it off. Bam, we're going to circle this spot here, and we're going to circle this spot here. We're going to go ahead and patch it up right here, and patch it up right here. All right, we didn't set, we didn't let it dry. Okay, time to battle test it. Let's spray some of that soapy water on it. Is it foaming? No, look like we plugged it. The challenge was met. See, the problem was never the soapy water. Tires are meant to run through puddles and water, all type of stuff. The problem was never the soapy water. The problem was the holes in the tire. That's the problem. That's the reason why you brought it to the shop. And it's the same thing with your life. And let the truth be told, it wasn't hard to patch that up. Once we saw what the problem was. But see, it might be hard to diagnose the problem of your tire with air if it's always moving. It's on the road. We don't know if something's in it that fell out. It's just not, what's going on. We can't diagnose the problem because you just always roll. You ain't stopped. You ain't stopped for me to spray some soapy water on that thing. I got the tools right here to fix it. You ain't trying to get it fixed. So therefore, it's hard to change. And that's the point of this video. Stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged. My name is Ayn. Y'all have a good one.